Oh, BRP. I also need to make a thumbnail as well, actually. That should be hype.
You're gonna put patches from Dark Souls into that part?
No estrogen patches, obviously.
Can't believe this. I never wanted to see his face again.
Who?
Patches?
Oh.
Are you done all the puzzles? No.
Nope. Not even close.
Oh boy. I'm at my first animated block catster,
Yeah.
I think. I'm gonna animate it, yeah. I think I'm gonna use command blocks to like replace the area. And figure that out. I think this is the first animated block. I'm gonna go back and check to see if I missed any that are otherwise also animated. Because these aren't, I mean, no, actually I know I haven't because when they're animated textures, they have like a big film roll of all the textures in one spot. And so I actually do know that none of these I've done so far are animated. Obviously, there's like you know ones that can change state and look different, but I'm not gonna worry about that. If I want to make one with a different state, I can do that.
Between yes and New Jerusalem is a monolithic. I mean, technically the second option is just correct, but like, I feel like once again, it's putting the weight of the leadership, or I guess the weight of, yeah, well, for lack of a better term, the weight of leadership on Athena, when that's not really what she wanted. She just wanted to, like, be a contributing member in equal standing. And as for, I just feel like it doesn't really, it's not really a productive answer. Like, that's kind of my, I mean, I've said that a lot, but it's kind of like my go-to question when answering these kinds of things is which answer is the most productive. Because just saying like, oh yeah, they don't have to do anything really. Like they don't have to support it, they don't have to, like, even if it's true, it doesn't necessarily make it productive. Like, that's the problem I'm doing. I think yes is also true. Yeah, it's just different points of view between yes and it isn't monolithic. Because one is kind of saying, oh, I just answered that anyway. Well, I was leaning towards that anyway, so yeah. I probably would have, I would have picked that, but I just would have been more roundabout in my way of saying it. Let me keep up. Obviously, speculation. I don't know why, like, I'm asking her that, like she would have the answer, like, oh yeah, he's definitely here. Because I feel like that would have been. Do you think the goal's in there? Yep. Glad she's not me, like, oh, well, like, both sides, like, oh, well, maybe there's, like, you know, some interpretation. No, it's just, like, literally a thing that said that, so. Or at least said that it was like blown out of proportion, so there's not really a way to justify it. Mhm. Yes. Of wisdom from someone who's probably lived a billion years. Not a billion, but like centuries. Horinia. No, it's not. That's not like a rolling end. So, or like an end. So I don't know how to pronounce that. It is. Whatever. Relationship when I frequently antagonistic. Okay, so this is somewhat early enough to actually be there. Truth is, I resent the mythology of the founder. I thought you created it deliberately as a way to perform this. Unironically, the points this person is saying, even though they claim to have antagonized Athena probably respects this viewpoint a lot more than the Sycophants.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And like, this person realized that like, oh, they thought Athena was trying to build a cult of personality. But no, it's just like a bunch of like stories and like aggrandizement that she didn't really ask for. So this person regrets their actions. Clearly the fact that they're here means they're an archived message that Athena probably saw. Or at least very likely saw. So, yeah, it's one thing less for nerves. I feel the worst questioning. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's the kind of person I think Athena respects. Like someone who wants to try and be like a free thinker that doesn't necessarily just obey authority, but also someone who's willing to admit when they're wrong. So it's like self-sacrifice.
Nice. What did you? Where are you? You just did
I did this.
this terminal, and you're right by the Prometheus. I see where you are. Okay. And you did the Miranda one from the start. So you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, or did you do 4?
I did 4.
Okay. Is this 5? Okay.
I need to get over here. So I need to go in there. To do that, I need... That's an inverter. So when the red is on... So when the red is activated, fan turns off. I do have...
There's no fucking way he just died like that.
Oh my god.
Wait, so maybe... This is it.
Yeah, I think I'm good to go with this, honestly. I don't know what else I can change.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
Yeah, it's ready. I'm gonna get it back in.
Here we go. I got it.
Yeah.
I go sleep now, and then tomorrow. Finish it up. I need to make a thumbnail. That's just gonna be difficult, I think. I'll try to do something. Yeah, okay. Bye, mate. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Immediately opens it to see the foot. Oh. How do you even take
Why
a photo
did
like that?
I put on the sign?
It's so funny, bro.
Just early on? Or she was just made.
Like, I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, that is a common interpretation of life. Oh yes, blue. As I suspected. What is that? Is that anything? Ball. More pressing.
Why the fuck do I keep...
Figure out where things go. Okay, I need a blue there. And the blue thing is here. So... I guess I would need... What? Is that... Oh, that's the Prometheus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
When you had to bid a tune.